Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not a person to say a told us so. But you know what? A told us so. A fucking a told us so.
Yeah, that's right. I told her so. I told her so. We've got reports that we got commanders and stuff telling the troops that the war in Iran is divinely sanctioned by God and that Trump is the anointed one by Jesus. And this is the start of Armageddon. This has been warned about for years and years. Have been personally warning about it for over a decade. Nobody listened. It was it was a taboo subject. Oh man, you can't say anything bad about the church. You know, like you can't say that they're all in a death cult and want to burn the world in fire and brimstone. Can't say that. Um, you can't say that the Jews want to rebuild the temple over there so they can start up the blood sacrifices, or that they've got these red heifers to be sacrificed and everything, which they do. Look, here, let me turn this around again and you'll see it. See here? Look, right here. Boom.
For most of human
But wait a
history,
minute. Shut the hell up with that most of human history. Let me turn the sound off a bit there. But don't look at it. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, wait a minute. Now here. Now, okay, wait a minute. See here? This here was the red heifer already sacrificed. Only this man knows the truth.
I'm here with Larry Borntrager, who I am very proud, honored, pleased, blessed to call
Oh,
a
yeah.
friend.
Praise. He's such a good dude,
Larry has a
right?
lot of stories, but for now,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to.
Go look it up, right? And you'll see that they want to have these red heifers so they can start back like sacrificing these heifers, or making blood sacrifices. And then you got like United States commanders right here. See, this is in the cradle.co. U.S. commanders tell troops the Iran war, God's divine plan. Trump anointed to ignite Armageddon. You can look it up and read about it. But this ain't good. This is not good. You know what? Some of these people, and I don't care if like they say, "Oh well, no, that's not our plan. We're not trying to start Armageddon. We're just trying to stop Iran. We're just trying to stop Iran." But there's might be a few commanders in there that actually does believe that's what they're trying to do. And Israel is the key. I mean, you can't do anything that criticizes Israel without getting in lots of trouble. Oh, you're anti-Semitic or anything. If you say anything, if you said that it's wrong for Gaza to be bombed, oh, you're anti-Semitic, right? If you say it's wrong to oppress the Palestinians, you're anti-Semitic. That I can give a shit about anti-Semitic or any of that. I don't care about religion. I care about people. So, like that government over there, the what do you call it? What's the name of it? They got some name. I can't remember. Anyway, that government body they have over there that makes all the friggin' rules. They ain't a bunch of religious saints and stuff, right? All they care about is maintaining their own power, their own position, their own state, and they're scared shitless of Iran because they've been being mean, or Israel, that is, has been being really, really mean to all the Palestinians, the people in the West Bank, the people in Gaza, been really being horrible to these people. I'm putting it real lightly, okay? Um, and the Iranian government don't like it. I kind of don't blame them for not liking it, and they want to do something about it. So Israel's mad at them. Okay, so they want to bomb them out of existence to assure their own existence. Shut up, you're old. Well, shut up, you're young. How about that, punk ass motherfucker? Anyway, yeah, so Iran, they don't like what they're doing. So, of course, they want to do something about it. And Israel, they bamboozled the United States into fighting their wars. And some of you young people out there, like this person, maybe, I don't know how old this person is, says, shut up, you're old. They might have to go over there and fight and die because some rich slob wants to have a bunch of oil and everything. Yeah, you damn right it's true. I ain't gonna put up with none of these guys talking shit. You think you can come around here and talk shit? I'll be that was your day. My day was good. But I'll be blocking you guys as soon as I get up here because I don't give two shits about none of y'all. About you bad people. I care about people with a good heart. And the people we got in government right now, they ain't got no good heart because they're trying to use a bunch of religious myths to snooker a whole bunch of people into going and fighting a war that we don't need to be in. Okay, I mean, who is it that goes fight? Is it Baron Trump going to be over there fighting? Hell no. He'll get an excuse like his daddy did with the bone spurs. How old am I? I'm old enough to be your granddaddy, probably. I'm old enough to put in my time. I've been around the world. I've had guns, knives pointed at me. You know, you're looking at some grizzled old bastard who don't give a shit. All right, I tell it like it is. So all those rich slobs, they ain't going to be risking their lives. They're going to be having a bunch of people who are either uneducated or disadvantaged in some way. And usually here in the United States, that's people of color by and large. They get bamboozled into going into the military to get out of poverty and then they get sent overseas and maybe killed. That's the way I was. Okay, my skin looks white and everything, but right, I was poor. I joined the Navies to keep from washing dishes all my damn life. I don't know. I am a good person. I'm glad you're a good person. I hope you stay a good person. But yeah, I didn't want to wash dishes and work some suck ass job all my life. So I joined the Navy and learned how to work on airplanes. And that gave me a career, something I could do for 40 years until it broke my body until I couldn't work no more. But people shouldn't join the military because they're motivated by economy. They should join the military because they're motivated by a desire to serve, right? Because they believed in it. People at the VA hospital, they tell me, well, thank you for your service. And I'm like, you know what? When I joined the military, young, ignorant dude, I joined because I wanted to get out of poverty. What patriotism didn't have nothing to do with it. Later on, I started realizing some things after I went around the block a few times and learned some things, and learned what. Later on, I learned that the minute I joined the military, there was a target on my back. Just like every person in the military, there's a target on your back. You don't know. See, I have to go. Peace out. Thank you for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I sure do appreciate it. But don't let these guys keep us being in wars over there in the Middle East over oil, using religion as a way to try to manipulate people into doing it. Because that's what they'll do. They'll say anything, do anything to maintain their power and you not have any power or any say. Dig it? So call your congressmen, call your congress ladies, talk to them, talk to you probably won't get them, you'll get some aid or something, right? But tell them and tell them that you don't like it. Tell them that you want out of there. You don't want our people fighting all these wars all around the world. And just think about Trump too. He stood up there during the campaign saying that if you voted for the other person, that they're going to send us to war in Iran. And now look, here we are in freaking war in Iran and elsewhere. Like spicy things. Yeah, I like spicy things, but not too spicy. I live in New Mexico. I'm used to spicy. But yeah, so he said that, like, we wouldn't get no wars in Iran. Boom, we were in a war. He said that he's always talking about the price of gas is low, but we all know that everything else is high. You can't eat gasoline, but you just wait. The price of gasoline is going to start going up, up, up because they've already shut down the Straits of Hormuz. So what about that? And there might be some layoffs too because the economy is going to start sucking worse. What about that? How are you going to pay your bills whenever you get laid off because freaking oil embargo or something? I remember in '79 and that oil embargo. It wasn't pretty. This might be even worse. It might be much worse. I'm glad I bought some solar panels for my house. You got guys like Trump up there saying, oh, screw all that green energy. You don't want green energy. You should rely on natural gas and oil. Well, hell, you just watch price of liquid natural gas go through the damn roof like it did whenever Russia invaded Ukraine. The price of liquid natural gas went through the roof, and my gas bill that winter went through the damn roof. So I immediately bought one of those mini splits and put it in here and started saving money. But still, my electric bill, it's been going up like crazy. So I got those solar panels too. So right now, what I'm using right now, all solar. So I don't. If the price of gas goes up, it's not going to affect me. It doesn't might affect you, you know. So if you can, like, any way you can do it, get off gas, get off oil, do it. The only thing that I use right now that uses any gasoline is my truck, and I need it just so I can get to Las Cruces to go to my doctor's appointments. If it wasn't for that, I'd have something like I had an electric car, but I had to get to sell it because it just didn't go far enough. I live way out in the boonies, so I need something with range. But I don't hardly drive at all. I fill up my truck and that gas lasts me a whole month. But I'm like, I can do that because I don't have to go to work every day like a lot of you folks out there. All right. So just carpool if you have to. I mean, that's what we used to do: carpool, take a bus. You like it taking the bus because you get to meet all kinds of people. I remember whenever I was living in Albuquerque and I was broke ass poor because I hadn't even got my Social Security started up yet because I was sick as a dog. Um, I rode the city bus all the time. I met all kinds of people, had a lot of fun, met a lot of nice ladies. Wink, wink. Dig what I'm saying? I mean, you drive around in your car. What are you? You're in a box, okay? You live in a box. You walk out the door and you go get in a box with wheels on it. You roll yourself to your job surrounded by a whole bunch of other people in boxes. You can't talk to them or nothing. You can wave at them. They might flip you off. There's no human interaction at all. So you might like it go on a bus. I loved it. Meet some interesting people. But anyway, look about that stuff about like all this end times garbage they're talking about. And like, if you get frightened about it, maybe you should be frightened because this is some serious stuff. This isn't like, this isn't freaking schoolyard patty cake or games or anything. This is civilization destroying stuff. And we need to end it. We need to have a purely secular government. To hell with all this mixing religion and state before it just drives us into freaking like that game Fallout or something. So anyway, that's what I got for you. I'm done ranting. I'm going to go play a game. I guess I'll go back on my other channel, Xenoyer the Destroyer, and I'll play some GTA online. You can go join me over there and watch me take out my frustrations on NPCs and other players. So, you guys take care of yourself and watch out about that. With the evangelicals, I'm telling you, look it up, do some studying, please. Bye bye.